actually grew up in the YWCA daycare, made a whole new family there in addition to my family at home.
I've been in the Y for 6 months. I moved to the transitional housing straight out of high school.
I used to live at the YWCA transitional housing for 2.5 years.
I've been here for about 22 years.
I've been in GIA for 1 year.
I attended the Libby Agron financial literacy course.
General exercise classes.
I live in the YWCA housing for women.
I go to GIA in the YWCA, and this program means a lot to me because now that I'm starting middle school, it's really hard.
When you go through cancer, it's something that nobody likes to go through. It's very difficult, but when you come to classes at Encore, at YWCA, you just have a feeling of belonging.
I go to GIA, and I really like this program because it's where you can talk about your feelings and not be judged.
Before I moved into the Y, I wasn't living in a good situation.
Growing up during life, I felt like I couldn't trust anyone, that everyone was going to leave because I was in and out of foster home, group homes. If I was not leaving, then staff members were leaving, and I became to a point where I wouldn't trust anybody. It took me like 6 months to a year to start to trust somebody and start to open up. But while living at the YWCA, I know that they're there and they're not going to leave.
Usually if it wasn't in basketball, I would stay home and watch TV all day. On the weekends too, and without GIA, I would have to go and stay at school in the library because my mom gets out work late.
It means a lot because there's not a lot of transitional places where you can stay for 2 years and have a lot of support. And, if you fall behind, there's people to push you back up. So, it means a lot, especially when you're a young girl, straight out of high school.
I know kids who grew up in 2-parent households who got college paid for them and still couldn't have the success immediately out of college that those girls hadn't seemed to be able to accomplish.
I like it because you get to express yourself more and talk about things that matter to all girls. How to be confident and how to express yourself without getting nervous.
I never thought I would go to college because, coming from a family that, a background that has no education at all, and I'm actually the first one in my family that graduated from high school, so I'm very proud of myself for that, and even though it was really hard to do, but I got my high school diploma.
I feel that I'm able to come and release a lot of tension in my parent support classes. Barbara provides a lot of strategies to help a lot of us to become a better parent.
Everybody knows knows your limitations. Maybe the cancer has this name on you that you feel like you're not part of a society, but with having these classes like Encore, you feel like you have something with these women that you can talk, you can express yourself, and you overcome the cancer taboo.
It's been a great experience for my girls to kind of build their self-esteem and feel more comfortable about going out and playing sports when for the most part, sports is supposed to be a guy thing, and it's never been a guy thing for my girls.
If I didn't go to GIA, I wouldn't have friends.
Leaving the foster care system, I don't have anybody. I have still social workers who keep in contact and support counselor. But I don't have a mother and a father. I don't have the guidance that a mom and dad give you. So it's really hard when I want to call somebody when I fail a test or I just need support that a mom and dad give you. So the YWCA gives me that. Allison is our house mom, and she's the one that has actually lived up to a house mom.
It wasn't just one aspect of financial literacy. It was really the whole picture. So it was about health, as a woman, it was about nutrition, it was about financial literacy, it was about everything that everything is linked together. And I've read about things like that before, but it really brought it to life.
10 women came here and they told us about their jobs and like how they got to it, and they had pretty amazing people like lawyers, and it just pretty much showed that, you know, we can do anything, even become president.
What I like about it is it teaches you how to be confident and how to solve problems.
It makes you explore more things that you would like, that you never thought that you would like before. Like, I didn't really like history until now.
I see something here for everyone in my family. I've brought grandchildren to the Mommy and Me classes.
Before I came here, I did research and I looked into other traditional living placements. I found out that they're more apartment styles, people living on their own in work focus and not school focus, while YWCA is school and work focus, but mostly school. It provides a staff on site while the other ones 24/7, while the other ones you might see them once or twice a week, but for the most part you're on your own.
When I moved to the Y, after a couple months, I started to see myself kind of form differently. Like, I can definitely see I was changing, and I was just like a new beginning. I took advantage of it. I took advantage that I had a new start, so I definitely haven't given up yet, and I'm going to keep going.
We serve people from 6 months old to some of the older ladies that come in here are in their 80s, and the whole community is made better by our presence here.
And what I love most about my job are the people. And we're able to pick them up, dust them off, give them purpose, give them a beautiful home where they can really feel valued. And at the end of 2.5 years, they walk a little straighter, they sing a brighter tune, and they walk out of here knowing that there's somebody that loves them, and they have hope, and they do very well when they go forward.
I called this home because this was my home for 2.5 years, and until now, I still consider it my home, no matter how old I am. You know,
it's just a family. It's just a family. That's what the Y is for my family.
If you want to go to school, this is the place to be, and if you wanna be loved, this is the place to be.